morning, everybody. It's early Tuesday morning. I still have my frog voice. I overslept, y'all. I was supposed to be at Jill's at 8, but I'm running a few minutes late. She can go ahead and sign in and start scheduling her patients for the day. Ife will watch Peppa Pig. She's so funny. She's picked up a little bit of their British accent. She'll say, "Oh dear," and then if they talk about planning a vacation, she calls it, "Oh, we're going on holiday." Yesterday, Jill sent me a picture of her holding her baby doll over the potty. She said her baby doll had to pee. Oh, I just love these grandkids. They are so much fun. It does get to be tiring and stressful sometimes, keeping up with the babysitting schedule, but it's my happiness and joy in life, and I will do it until I draw my last breath. It's worth it to see my daughter and her husband thriving and happy and able to work and have good jobs and good careers and have a nice home and be able to take good care of themselves and their children and provide a good life for them, which they all deserve. Y'all can see by Jill's juicing what kind of a woman she is as far as focused on health and well-being for herself and her husband and her family. I'm real proud of her. She had a very, very difficult childhood and upbringing, being raised by a mother with mental problems and an alcoholic father. Both her and Jason have done very well in their lives and very stable and happy, and I'm so proud of them. They're strong people like their mom. I surely would not have made it to 70 years old if I had not been strong and had a lot of willpower and strength to overcome adversity. Oh, Lordy, y'all. 70 years old and in New York traffic. Look at this. You got 3 lanes backed up, bumper to bumper. It's going to be like this for 20 miles. Until I get to my exit in 20 miles. It's going to be worse than this, even after the exit that I have to take, because past the Valley Stream exit, then you're coming into John F. Kennedy Airport traffic. It's really backed up. But I just want to say I still have a few more comments to read from yesterday's video. I've probably read about 100 or 200 of them. And I just want to say that so many of y'all feel the very same way that I do as far as how you're hurting and distressed over what has happened in Mayfield, Kentucky and the other areas that were damaged and so much destruction from the tornadoes. One of y'all told me that the tornadoes, one of them went over 200 miles. I just can't imagine a tornado staying on the ground that long. Like I said, I have not really read a lot about it because it had distressed me so much. I only read a few articles that popped up in my Google search over the weekend, and now that I feel a little more stable and not so devastated inside, I think I may be able to read some of it today, because I do want to see what is being done to help everyone there. And I know the Salvation Army is there. They are a marvelous Christian organization, and I have always donated and supported the Salvation Army. I know the attorney who does all of the legal work for the Salvation Army. Her office is on Wall Street in New York. I met her through her sister. She and her sister both grew up in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And I met her when I was in the recovery home. Her sister had gotten addicted to alcohol, and she had gone through rehab there at Lakeview and Pensacola, and was living in the recovery home when I was there. And I know I've told y'all the story about that. I'll see if I can find the video of it. But anyway, her sister ended up getting beat to death by some alcoholic that she met in AA. So the attorney that I'm telling you about, she came to Pensacola to see her sister when she was in the hospital. One of y'all reminded or let me know that, you know, the Salvation Army and the Red Cross and FEMA and a lot of agencies there are there helping everybody and providing food and shelter and clothing and warm blankets and things. It's heartwarming to know that there are agencies there helping everyone. I just passed a parking lot there. Y'all remember that Century 21 store that was overpriced and going out of business? It's closed down, and the parking lot is huge. It's just vacant, and there were probably 20 or 30 trucks there, that ASPLUNDH, Asplund tree removal service. It looked to me like they were gathered there to form a caravan to head to Kentucky. That just, seeing things like that just makes chills go up my spine. You know, you see the such good people and so many people willing to set aside their everyday lives and their everyday tasks and duties to. You see people who are willing to just drop everything in their own life and get in their car or truck and fill it up with supplies and head that way. When Hurricane Katrina hit, my sister Angela and her husband went to Home Depot and bought 4 generators and had them loaded in the back of their truck, and they drove from Texas to Mississippi. And my brother Malcolm was still alive back then, and he was on oxygen, so he had to have electricity. So Angela and Doug, her husband, they drove and brought a generator to my sister Bobby and my brother Malcolm, and to Douglas's mother and his brother. So people who have the means to help others are definitely willing to do so. There's far more good in the world, y'all, than there is evil. I know we tend to focus on evilness, and it just seems like, you know, it's all the bad things in the world that happens that hits the front page news. You don't always see the good things. Sometimes you have to dig a little deeper to see that. But I can just tell from y'all's comments that many of you are empaths just like me, and upset and worried and concerned over all of these people suffering in Western Kentucky. And I want to thank everybody, all of my subscribers who live in that area. I have a lot of Kentuckians who watch my channel. Y'all love my southern cooking and my southern accent and my simple everyday life. And thank you for letting me know that you're okay. I do have the extended version of my birthday party. I've got to edit it, y'all. I started and stopped the recording so many times. But I just want to warn you, it's going to be loud. It's going to be loud. That hibachi chef, they love making a lot of noise with their kitchen tools and kitchen utensils and everything. But other than the food at that Izumi is just absolutely out of this world. It is so delicious. But one of the reasons that I chose it, other than the food, is that, you know, it's free entertainment for the children. And, you know, the chefs are, the hibachi chefs are more or less a babysitter while the family is eating. Evan, you did an amazing job, and I just want to thank you so much. We had a lot of fun, and you made it a memorable occasion for me and my family. Okay, so let me go ahead and end it. I'm getting into over 10 minutes, and I don't like for my videos to be long and boring. So y'all please give me a thumbs up, and I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. I'm back up over 29,400. 600 more, guys, and I'll be up to my 30,000. And y'all just keep on coming back. Have a great day.